This video will show you how to document patient education and a medication leaflet. For example, your patient has a new diagnosis of a multi-drug resistant organism, or an MDRO, and the patient needs information about MRSA and vancomycin. Start by opening the patient's chart. Clicking the Patient Education button allows you to insert patient education into the chart. You can search your topic by typing it here. You can see all of the options from your search using the All button. Double-clicking your option will select it. Your selection will show here. There's an option to print, but it is recommended to educate the patient from the computer screen without printing. It will print automatically at discharge. Clicking the Patient Education button also allows you to insert a medication leaflet into the chart. Clicking on the pill icon will allow you to add a medication leaflet to the patient's chart. Typing the medication needed and clicking on the ellipsis will open all options for that medication. Selecting the correct leaflet is in this window. There may be multiple route options for the medication selected. Clicking on OK will save your selection to the patient's chart. Remember to sign the education. After refreshing the screen, and by clicking the Recommendation tab in the S-bar, you can see what education the patient has received this encounter under Patient Family Education. After the education has been given, it needs to be documented who was present for the education, how they received the education, and the response to the education. Education documentation is in the flowsheet doc under Education. The system will ask what search criteria is needed. The last 72 hours is appropriate. This is where the documentation of the persons present, how they received the education, and the response is documented. Utilize adding a comment to describe the situation. Remember to sign the documentation when complete. Education should be given throughout the patient's stay and at discharge.